Sonic, I ask this of you, my most dire request, not just as a king, but as a father as well. Please, protect my daughter at all costs.
Sonic, wake up!
I'm up.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm fine. What's up, little bro?
Sally called for a meeting. She seemed kind of mad when I said you were still sleeping.
Can a guy sleep in every once in a while?
It's 2 p.m.
Oh.
Antoine, honey, I think you mean abridged. No, and no to your suggestion. Sonic will be here in 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Hey. Minty.
Have I ever given you a bad kiss?
Can't say that you have.
Would you like another?
If you two start making out, I'm going to work on the tornado.
Anyway, it's been over 7 years since Mobotropolis disappeared. Aside from Rosie, we were the only ones to escape. And Eggman is somehow responsible for it. He goes into hiding and reemerges years later with an army of robots.
He sure was happy to see us again. It's been good busting up Badniks and ruining Egghead's plans. We even got a couple Chaos Emeralds off of him.
All thanks to our mystery woman, tipping us off to what Eggman's been up to.
But we know nothing about her or how she's knowing these things.
She always hacks my computer, leaves an audio file with all sorts of information, and disappears without a trace. I don't know how she does it.
I don't entirely like it either, but she's been a tremendous...
Hey, anyone that helps us take down that egg hole is okay in my book.
Every time we've beaten him, he gets away, and we're never able to find him.
Until now, thanks to our anonymous informant, we now know where Eggman's base of operations is. The Scrap Brain Factory. Scrap Brain. I'm sorry, Bunny. It's exactly what it sounds like. That factory belongs to the rabbits.
I cannot believe this. Eggman is working with them and they give him everything he needs to terrorize the world.
Business is business and nothing is personal. That's what my Uncle Burgard always said about Rabbitronic's shadier dealings. They never did care for Mobotropolis, but they sent me there when I needed prosthetics. There was only one person who could help me.
Good old Uncle Chuck.
And back then, Eggman was working alongside him. With Beauregard making trips to check on Bunny, he was probably also meeting with Eggman. Their blood may run through my veins, but as far as I'm concerned, they aren't my family. Y'all are. Now let's go kick some ass! We'll be leaving in 1 hour. Do whatever you want to prepare, because this time, we're not just stopping Eggman. We're bringing him in. Chaos, protect us.
Another egg smoothie, sir? Bah! I still need to figure out how those meddlesome freedom fighters keep finding me. So many of my masterpieces destroyed and ingenious plans snuffed out in the early stages.
You said it. Next thing you know, they'd find this place and fly directly here. Oh, that reminds me. Did you know that the freedom fighters found this place and are flying directly here?
What? How come you didn't tell me sooner?
Because Scratch was supposed to when he gave you your smoothie.
But what if I told him? Then he wouldn't drink his smoothie. Duh! I hate you both so much!
Alright, everyone, this is it. We'll be over Eggman's base in a few minutes. And we'll hit him fast and hard before he can fully prepare for us.
Feels good not sneaking around and running away like we used to.
Tell me about it.
I do not understand how those two are fine standing in the air like that.
It's no problem for them, Sugartron. Their shoes can be magnetized with the touch of a button.
That may be true, but how are we able to hear someone? Why is there not even bugs with everything?
Okay, hush now.
Send out all the buzz bombers, aim all the cannons into the sky, and don't stop firing!
But boss, won't the cannons also...
I don't care!
Autopilot is on and we're good to go.
Spread the word, Sal.
Only if you follow it up with something corny.
Deal.
Freedom fighters!
Let's do it to it.
Freedom fighters!
Let's do it to it. Buzz bombers, how thoughtful of Eggsy to give us something to soften our landing.
Remember, flickies are stored in the body. Aim for that, but enough to crack it open so they can fly.
Watch out!
Whoa!
Sacre bleu!
Sonic, we got the buzz bombers. You deal with the cannons.
On it, but before I go...
Good luck.
Good luck. Cannons. More like cannots.
Sir, the cannons were all destroyed!
He's not here.
Yeah, he stormed off a few minutes ago.
Phew.
I had enough of your incompetence. The freedom fighters are attacking my base right now when you've done nothing to stop them. Now see here, the deal was to supply you with resources and facilities to continue your research, and in return y'all would... This farce of a partnership is over! You can have your damn factory back and pick up the scraps of my genius from the wreckage! Hold on! Before I can take the next step, I must make sure that I'm not followed, and I have just the thing to ensure that.
How come there are no flickies flying out of these things?
Ha! I am not seeing any easel!
Huh? There aren't any!
That makes things easier for us. Let's finish up and make our way inside. Then we'll join up with Sonic. Sonic, you dealt with all the badniks in here as well?
Huh? I had to keep myself busy somehow.
First time for everything.
You won't be hearing any complaining from me.
These badniks don't have animals in them either. The batteries they're running on must be easier to mass produce.
Good for Egghead. He's slightly less horrible than before.
Ain't this when we fight a giant robot or something?
You know Eggman. He'll make his entry any second now.
Oh, how right you are, Princess! What do you think of my latest creation? The rabbits have been very hospitable! Which is why I'll give you one last chance to go back to them!
Go to hell! Y'all have done nothing but make things worse for everyone else.
You should be thanking me! When Nixus Nagus got rid of Mobatropolis, I sent him away with it as well! I rid the world of a menace! Yeah, and there's one just as bad still running around. You!
We're taking you in, Ivo. For the lives you've ruined because of your betrayal.
Betrayal? I was the one that was betrayed! You act like you lost everything. No, that would be me! My research destroyed! And for what? For researching alternative energy sources?
For capturing and experimenting on poor little creatures!
You knew what you were doing was wrong! That is why you hid it from everyone! Everything I do is in the name of science! That being said, I'm eternally grateful to the Blue Rodent for first piquing my interest. Your speed was worth studying, and I wasn't the only one who benefited from it. Or did you forget who made those shoes for you? So why don't you become a shoemaker? You'd have made a fortune! Why would I waste my time on that? I'm a genius with no equal!
And what about Uncle Chuck? He was your friend!
You mean the coward that ratted me out when my work was discovered? Some friend he turned out to be. Good riddance! All this reminiscing has been very therapeutic, but I am done with this facade.
Guys, Eggman isn't even in there! He's controlling you remotely!
And it gets even better! In my place, I've left quite the surprise for all of you! Goodbye, freedom fighters! Forever!
Ah!
Is everyone okay?
Thanks to you. After all of that, Eggman still managed to get away.
Don't worry, Sal. We'll get him. Believe me.
I do.
The tornado will be here in a few minutes. When we get back to Freedom HQ, I might be able to find some way to track Eggman, or at least see which way he went.
Bunny?
I'm fine, Sugartwan.
Are you sure we should have left? Maybe the boss would have come back for us.
No, Grounder. He ran off and left us alone.
We're not alone. There's me, you, and Coconuts.
Ugh!
Guys, look!
Who are you?
Wait a second.
Could it be?
You boys need a ride? Don't tell me you forgot about your old friend, Breezy. My card. Looks like I'm not the only robot the good doctor abandoned.
I'm sorry, but I'm still not able to find Eggman's whereabouts.
No, I'm the one that should apologize. After everything you've done for us, he still got away.
It's not your fault. The freedom fighters have done more than anyone else. And thank you for the invitation. From now on, if you ever need assistance, then you can now contact me. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. And I'll be sure to update you on the investigation into the Rabot family.
Phew. Hey.
Hey,
Tails and Zooey. He did just turn 12. Maybe it's about time he got himself a girlfriend.
I'm telling you, Sal, they've been hanging out a lot lately. I totally agree, but when I asked him about her, he said she was just a pen pal. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Don't pester him too much about it.
I won't.
Excuse me, are you two part of the freedom fighters?
That's us.
How can we help?
My name is Amy Rose and I come from a place called Little Planet. Please, you have to help us. We've been attacked by a horrible monster named Eggman.
Tony, Johnny boy, I have someone I'd like you to meet. Hey, Uncle Chuck, who's that? His name is Miles Prower. He'll be staying with us from now on. I hope you can help him get used to living here in Mobitropolis. Whoa there! Well, I'll be. Looks like he's taken a liking to you. I think it'll be fine to leave him in your care. It's so weird. I never thought of coming back here. And here we are. And it's like this. I don't like it either. Seems like a cool place to visit to relax. But we need to find that Chaos Emerald or else. And we will. And we'll rescue Sally. And we'll stop Eggman too. Look at you. I'm usually the one keeping things positive. I learned that from you. Begging your pardon, but Bunny had found someone that might help us. Huh? I think I remember them. Sonic, about to you. Ah, man, it's all good. I deserve that and then some. And don't worry, you went easy on me compared to what I was calling myself in my head. Hopefully it wasn't as bad as what I was calling you inside my head. When we heard that Mobitropolis vanished, we thought everyone went with it. I'm sorry I never came back here. It's just that so much has happened over the years. And that's why we're here. I only met him briefly. I never did care for Ivo. Give me just 1 minute with him and I'll make sure he won't be troubling anybody anymore. As much as I'd like to see that, getting to him is the tricky part. He's somewhere on that ship overhead. We have to hand over a Chaos Emerald pronto or Sal's in trouble. Well... It's okay. I'm running some interference so nobody outside of this room should be able to hear us. In that case, you'll need to meet up with someone. Word of caution. She's a peculiar one. Ah, that's the stuff. All the nutrients I need to think and function at peak efficiency. This could even be considered healthy if it wasn't for the excessive amounts of sugar, as well as the vast quantity I consume every day. Oh, the princess! She's gone! Madam, what are you doing just staring at walls? Hey, Sally, come in. Your furry counterpart is missing. Then again, this might work to our advantage. This isn't my ship she's running around on. There haven't been any reports of her missing, so I haven't noticed yet. I'll replay old footage on loot to hide her escape. She's their problem now. This is the place, huh? That's what Mr. Summersby said, and I'm still not picking up on the energy that Chaos Emeralds give off. If it's here, then there's something masking it. Then let's get it and head back to Emerald Hill. Bunny and Antoine should be able to keep an eye on the town until we get back. The tornado? What's it doing here?
I brought it here. Duh.
Whoa! You must be...
Sticks the Badger. Saw you got shut down by those aliens. Thought I'd fix your plane. However...
Oh? Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you checking there?
Huh? Checking for probe.
Sir, Group 9 hasn't reported in yet, and any attempts to contact them has gone unanswered. Right? Where is Eggman and his robots? We checked the monitors a few minutes ago. Eggman and Metal Sonic are still in his lab. AI Sally left the ship a while ago and hasn't returned yet. And Sally is still asleep in her chair. Something is wrong. Have Group 2 bring the doctor and his robot to me, and have Group 3 guard the room until they return. I have a feeling our partnership will be coming to an end sooner than expected. Yes, sir. I must thank the princess when I get the chance. She's done a good job setting out the grumps. No doubt she's aiming for the control room or some means to escape. We, on the other hand, will be heading somewhere else. To reclaim my 6 Chaos Emeralds. Oh, there. Thanks to Styx having already worked on it, all the tornado needed was its wings fixed. Huh? Why is there a napalm bomb?
Trust me, you'll never know when you need it.
Now that that's done, we can grab the Chaos
What you trying to do? Let the aliens and robot hear you? No. Hold on, let me get the thing. Here it is. This box keeps the thing safe. I don't know how it does it, but it makes it so that nobody can find it. It was left with the Summersby by some guy a long time ago. I think his name was Gerald or Jerry. A few years ago, they gave it to me to look after it. Now I'm giving it to you.
Actually, you'll be giving that to me.
Sir, Groups 4, 5, 6, and 7 aren't responding. Groups 2 and 3 haven't reported either. The surveillance cameras are down, all of them. Betrayal was inevitable, but I think that's what happened. This is my ship and my crew. I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds powering my glorious Sky Cutter. And I have all the advantages. How is that pathetic doctor able to cut so much rockets with just one robot? The Chaos Emeralds. Notify Dr. Fogarikov. Have him secure the Chaos Emeralds. Eggman is going after them right now. My communication system just went down. I'm completely locked out. I will deal with him myself. Yo, where's that two-tailed freak? He must have come by here. That voice! You're that robot copy of that princess! You know where he is and go tell me now! Sir, we just lost all contact with Wing Fortress. What? Father said something like this might happen! I knew that fat man couldn't be trusted! Liar! Soldiers! Eggman has betrayed us! Father and the others of the ship will say to him, destroy the SWAT bots!
What in tarnation is going on?
The birds and the SWAT bots are fighting each other. These birds would be more troublesome out in the open sky, but in the confines of their own ship, they're nothing but sitting ducks. Eggman! No one makes a fool of a Battle Lord Cuckoo the 15th, especially on his own ship. That would be a final mistake!
Die! Keep fighting and cover me. I'm heading back to Wing Fortress.
What rotten timing. Priority 1, protect Eggman.
Tails! Bunny, it's a war zone over here. Those birds are fighting with the SWAT bots. And that ugly thing in the sky sounds like a bunch of fireworks going off inside of it.
Where's she going?
Bunny? The tornado's been repaired, and you can go save Sally. But should we help Bunny and Antoine?
We got things covered here. You two skedaddle and save Sally. I'll go to Emerald Hill to help out.
All right, good luck. Huh? What's going on? I don't know if we have things covered like you say.
As long as the birds and the bots are fighting each other and not just us. Besides, we already got backup.
And the missus thought staying in shape wasn't necessary for someone my age. Hurry up, Metal Sonic. We need to collect the Chaos Emeralds and leave before that crazed cuckoo gets here. So you followed me through the vents. And here I thought you'd try to escape or contact your friends. Now, what do you think of the mini-shield for my new hand?
You get points for taking advantage of your past failure. As for the present and the future, you won't be getting these Chaos Emeralds. It's a good thing I took the other way here. We need to leave while we still can. Our SWAT bots in Emerald Hill will soon be wiped out, but they're providing a good distraction.
A small price to pay for a net gain of 6 Chaos Emeralds. We'll get the 7th one from that rodent later.
Sonic, look! Sally and the Chaos Emeralds! I have to get on that ship! But how? Eggman's not going to let you in, and it's probably going to the Death Egg. Yeah, but ever since I held that Chaos Emerald and somehow absorbed it into my body, I feel twice as fast as before. Just get me close to that ship and I'll take it from there.
Bisky Virus, you think you could get the better of the great Dr. Fukarakov? Get out of my system and take this little gift for inconveniencing me.
Eggman, something's...
What? She's completely offline. Must have been the work of that loony Dr. Fukarakov. It'll take a while before she reboots. Bah, I'll have to fly us out of here myself.
It's taking off!
Not without me. Perfect landing.
No, my Chaos Emeralds! Sir, I've regained control of the ship, but without the Chaos Emeralds, there's only enough energy in the Sky Cutter for one more shot. Bring it to the top and shoot Eggman's ship out of the sky!
I can't believe that napalm bomb was actually useful. Ugh!
I finally got you, freak.
I told you to stop calling me a freak!
Ah!
Son!
Oh, Father, it's him. Leave AI Sally and put the princess in a holding cell before she...
wakes up?
Oh no! Going somewhere, Darth Egger? Whoa, what's happening? This is new. I feel like I can do anything. This isn't fair! All my planning, only for this to happen! Sal!
Sonic! Oh, Sonic, I knew you'd come for me. A dirty joke. Now, also, you look good as a blonde.
Usually it's the other way around. I have lost too much today to be left empty-handed. Come down here, you dead kitsune!
What's with this guy? How is he making bombs appear out of thin air? I have to stop him, and I think I got an idea.
Two Tails, my son was right. You really are a kitsune. Tell me, what do you know about your mother?
What are you talking about?
You really don't know. As the Battle Lord from a place known as Babylon, I'm privy to information not of this world. I know that Mobius is of particular interest to races on other planets. So much so that one sent an ambassador to learn of its people. Her name is Rosa, or rather Rosemary, or in your case, Mother.
Metal, Sonic, do not engage. Sonic's energy output is off the charts. You wouldn't be able to land a hit on him and he'd destroy you in a split second. But I am curious. What is that? I hope all this flattery doesn't go to your head.
I think it's another me.
What else do you know about her?
Oh, I know many things. If you are wondering, I've heard that her and her husband are still very much alive, freeing themselves from their draconian captors and unifying various alien races against the Dracons. They've become a very influential couple. That would make you a very useful bargaining chip. Surrender now! I need you alive, but not much more than that.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline. And it looks like you have a plane to catch.
No! No!
Eggman, I would advise against fighting.
Nonsense! I won't lose the Death Egg. There's too much to lose by retreating. Besides, where else can I go?
Sonic.
Stay with me, Cell. Oh, good idea, Rodent. That gives me one target to squash. You okay with some spin dashing, Cell?
Anytime. Helps that I don't get sick from it.
Those Chaos Emeralds were supposed to be mine. Everything was carefully planned. I needed the 5 you got and the 1 the Battlebird Armada had, so I devised a plan to turn you against each other. I knew you would have enough time to dodge the Skycutter's blast. That's why I had it attack you as soon as you were in range. Then you would be a distraction for them, and in the confusion I would take their Chaos Emerald. It was all so perfect, and now everything's ruined. It's not fair. I hate you, Hedgehog!
At this rate, Eggman will be captured and the Death Egg will be destroyed. With Metal Sonic safe and secure, I can move ahead with my plan.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
After all these years, Eggman's finally been defeated. Therefore, I shall execute his final plan. Eggman has no intention of being taken alive, which is why the Death Egg will self-destruct. Now,
Hold on, Cell! Maybe I could have tried to save him, but I didn't want to risk it.
it's okay, Sonic. I know you would have tried if you had a chance.
Yay!
Sugar Hog, is that really you?
It is. I'll explain everything later. And here I was thinking we were having all the fun.
Unfortunately, I had to trash the tornado. We might be stuck here for a while.
Stig should have a spare plane for you to take. It's the least we can do to thank you for helping us in dealing with those ruffian birds.
Speaking of them, they left not too long ago. And after what happened to their leader and his son, I don't think they'll be bothering anyone for a long time.
Huh?
Sonic!
Wow, I feel drained. I guess I can't stay like that for too long.
Then just lean on me for now, figuratively.
Don't I always?
Mutually.
Now, Sonic, what did that tree ever do to you?
But Rosie, it's not like it can feel anything!
Now you're just hurting its feelings. Come here so I can tend to your hands.
It's not fair! Robotnik sold us out! Everyone trusted him! I trusted him!
Is that why you're not wearing your shoes?
They're not my shoes, they're his. He made them, so I won't wear them.
Ivo is indeed a monster that has done many horrible things. But making those shoes for you isn't one of them. Put them back on. They let you run fast and keep your socks from getting dirtier.
Fine.
You know, the others aren't doing that well. It would be nice if they had a way past cool friend to cheer them up. Especially one in particular. Ooh! Leave me alone. Fine, come in, just stop that! Hey. Hey. What happened to your hands?
Oh! I got into a fight with a tree. Don't worry, I won.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you come outside?
I don't know. Are we going to fight some trees?
If we do, I'll protect you.
I can protect myself.
Then let's look out for each other.
I'd like that.
Cell, you okay?
What? Oh, it's just, I had us rush in like that. We could have done some reconnaissance. Really caught Eggman off guard and stopped him from escaping. Then he pulls something like this.
Cell, the only person who should be blamed for this is old Eggnuts.
Is she going to be okay?
Sally isn't normally like that. But if anyone can cheer her up, it's my big bro.
Wait, Sonic's your brother?
Kind of. Uncle Chuck raised us both.
Look! There it is! What's the matter, Hoon? That can't be! Little planet has white clouds and endless fields of grass and flowers! But it looks nothing like that now. And that chain wasn't there when I left.
As if we didn't already know who's to blame. What have you done, Eggman?
I don't know what's going on, but we need to hurry!
We'll go now, but it'll be best to take it slowly. Something tells me Eggman will be expecting us this time.
That's weird. There are no badniks, no monitoring devices, nothing. You'd think Eggman would have had the spot guarded.
I am not seeing anything either. Are these buildings empty?
I don't get... I was only gone for a week. But it looks like it's been years.
Any idea why it's like this?
The Phantom Ruby!
The what? Hang on. I hear something heading right for us. We need to get out of here.
Doesn't look like anyone saw us.
I can't even gain access to whatever channels Eggman is using. But I can at least track anything using it. There are some airships patrolling the skies, and what looks like a group of badniks walking through the streets in that direction.
So, what's this about a phantom ruby?
It's what Little Planet uses for power. It's also why our world is only on Mobius for 1 month every year. It's said that it manipulates time and space. It can be very unstable, but our people have spent hundreds of years safely harnessing its power.
And along comes Eggman.
That's why it's a carefully guarded secret. He must have tampered with the Phantom Ruby and somehow made time move faster here. Ah! My parents! Please! I need to go home and see my parents!
Amy, wait!
And we'll do just that, hun. Just give us time to get there without getting noticed. Okay.
There shouldn't be anything in the area for at least a few minutes.
The coast is clear. Plenty of time.
Okay, where's your home?
It's right there. No! No! This can't be happening! It's all wrong! I shouldn't have left! Ah! I wanted to help everyone! Ah!
Where did that come from?
Hey, I know things look bad, but we'll do what we can to make things better. We'll find your parents and kick Eggman off your planet.
You will?
Of course, I promise.
Oh no! Something's coming straight for us!
I don't know about y'all, but I'm just itching to hit something.
Ah, Miss Rose, you have returned. And you've brought the freedom fighters with you as well.
Where are my parents?
They're alive, at least.
And here's the $1 million question. Where's Eggman?
That is none of your concern. All you need to know is who I am. My name is Brutus, commander of the elite SWAT-bot force of Little Planet, second in command to the mighty Eggman. SWAT-bots, fire!
Everyone, seek cover!
We are sitting dukes out here!
There's too many of them.
Odd-numbered SWAT-bots, focus fire on the fox.
Tails! I got you, bro. Keep an eye on Tails.
Sonic, wait!
You can't dodge forever. As long as I'm operational, if you try to take out even one of my men, the others will blast you to bits.
Then I'll bring the fight to you!
Seems I need to prove my superiority. Will this do?
Ugh.
You lose, rodent. Huh?
Hey, this way! Not my best moment.
That's putting it lightly.
Commander, we've lost them. Damn it!
We should be safe now, but keep moving. We'll be home soon.
Home? Down here?
It's no palm tree paradise, but it's a lot safer than out there, as you've all just found out.
Je suis désolé. I did not mean to offend.
You're fine. If you told me 5 years ago that I'd be living in a sewer, I wouldn't believe it either. That's right. Also, it's good to see you again, Amy.
You know me? Then who are you?
No time like the present, huh?
Johnny? Little Johnny Lightfoot?
I'm not so little anymore.
I remember babysitting you not too long ago.
It feels like another lifetime to me. Come on, bro. Let me take a look at your arm. I told you, it just grazed me. Here we are. Home sweet home.
No matter how many times you say that, it's never going to be funny.
Porker! Oh, Porker, look at you! None of this should have happened.
Amy? I agree, but it's not like any of us could have done anything to prevent it.
Anyway, this is where we've been operating out of. Rescuing people, gathering intel, and sticking to that fat piece whenever we can.
Most of the population is forced to work in Eggman's factories, and any kind of resistance is crushed by his SWAT bots.
But the freedom fighters are here, and we'll put a stop to Eggman. Permanently.
Sugar Hog? Yeah, I'm suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
I don't know, Bunny. This has been going on for so long, and that guy's been getting worse and worse. Mobotropolis is gone because of him. At this rate, the entire planet is going to be screwed over by him. One of those tin cans hurt you. Any closer and you would have lost an arm. If anything happens to you, I'll...
Listen to what you're saying.
I think the world would be a better place without Eggman in it, but we're not killers. If Sally heard you, then she'd give you an earful.
Sal's not here. Where is she?
She walked over there not too long ago. She looked like she needed to be alone. Or maybe she needs someone to talk to her.
This is all my fault. It never should have gotten this bad.
Sal?
Sonic,
Come on, Sal. We have a planet to save, and that's not going to happen if we're not at our best.
But...
It took all of us to get this far, but you're the one that leads and inspires us.
And you're the one that leads and inspires me. Sometimes I feel like everything is my fault, and then you say things will get better. Your positivity is so infectious, I can't help but believe you.
I'm not always that positive. I kinda lost my cool a minute ago. I hate feeling helpless. It's easier for me to keep calm knowing you've got a plan to make it all better. We need to help each other.
Then let's look out for each other.
I like that.
All right, everyone. Let's get to work.
Sir, Grimer is on line 1 for you.
Put him through, Receptionic. This better be good, Grimer. I'm one step closer to unlocking the Phantom Ruby's secrets, and then my greatest desires will become real!
I just got a report from Brutus.
The pink rodent came back with the freedom fighters and they escaped. Yes, I already know.
How did you?
Discreet surveillance around the base of the chain and live feeds from all SWAT bots. They'll join up with those outlaws and make their move. This way I can get rid of all the nuisances in one fell swoop.
Then it's a good thing that Brutus failed.
Yes, but don't tell him. Failure is still failure, and I'll make sure he understands that I won't tolerate it under any circumstances. Ah! Think of this as a learning experience. Next time I'll have you pull off your own head with your pain receptors on. Yes, my lord. Good. Now go get your hand reattached, and only then can you deactivate the pain receptors. And prepare the army. You're going to get one last chance to redeem yourself. Understood. I'm not done with you just yet, you blue furball. There's one final test I want to subject you to. Ha 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 ha!